There we are. We're live now, Joshi.
Can I go to the toilet then?
You had time beforehand.
Sorry.
I had a wee.
Yeah, you had time though.
Well, anyways, evening peeps. As you can see, it's another episode, whatever you want to call it, to the 3 Men and a Couple of Printers. So yeah,
tell Joshi what you nearly said earlier.
I was not going to say anything earlier on. He's just trying to throw me under the bus here.
Sorry. I'm just going to put my paint tub down for a second. What was said earlier on?
Nothing at all. Honest. I wasn't going to say anything. He's trying to. He's
2 men and a couple of.
It is where I do that one when I do this.
Yeah. Anyways, it's just us three. Carl's muted for some reason. I don't know why he's muted.
Kids walked in behind me.
I'll probably get
no worries. So yeah, it's just us three, me, myself, Carl, and Joshi. So yeah, we're going to be cracking on with our own things before we go around. Well, I thought I'd try and confuse you. You see?
No, me, myself, Carl, and Joshi. That's 4 of you.
Could have been worse. It could have been me, myself, I, Carl, Joshi. But yeah.
Well, if it's you, yourself, and I, me and Joshi can go to the pub.
Yeah, but if it's me, you, him, if it's me, you, him, Carl, Joshi, and Carl, and you and him. Just read. Just
everybody at home.
Now already. I've only been here for 4 minutes.
Yeah. Let's see who's in chat anyway. So first person in was Joshi.
Carl was first in. He was first in.
Technically, yeah, because he did put in the chat earlier on, but for some reason it decided to. Yeah. So Joshi's put, oh no, not this show again. Quick, let me out. I want a refund. Evening, folks. Hope all are well. Joshi, about the refund, it's non-refundable.
Crap.
Go and see complaints department.
I would, but they're shut at this time of the night.
Well, I mean, what can you say?
And it's bank holiday tomorrow as well.
Yeah, well, that's it. Don't get your refund then.
I'll wait.
Then we've got Panzer in saying, drive by, thumbs up. Have a great stream.
Evening, Panzer.
Panzer.
And obviously he'd be at work by now, so yeah.
Yeah, he will be.
Have a good evening at work, buddy. Then we've got David Markey in saying, evening, folks. Hello, Joshi, Panzer, and everyone else. Evening to David.
Hey, David.
And then we've got Carl in saying, good evening, all. Evening, Carl.
Again.
Everyone's saying hi to each other again. And then we've got Stephen Haynes in saying, hi, Carl, Joshi, and JC.
Hey,
Stephen. Good evening, sir.
Evening. We've then got Sophie in saying hi, David, Carl, hi, JC.
Hey, Sophie.
There is Joshi there.
No, there isn't a Joshi. There's just me, you. No, there's him, you, me. Hang on, wait, what?
Don't confuse the matter even more. Everyone's saying hi to each other again. And Sophie's saying, sorry for not being myself the last couple of days. I've been down mentally. That's no worries, Sophie. Yeah, we all need a bit of a break.
I'll be feeling better.
So, yeah.
Believe me, you know what it's like.
Yeah. David saying, glad to see you. I hear Sophie. And also Sophie saying hi to Joshi. There we are. That's all.
Hey, Sophie.
That's everyone in chat. So we've got 9 peeps in. Remember to drop those thumbs up as well. Who should we pick on first? Carl, what
well,
you
to go for, so.
I'm painting.
Well, we can see you painting.
I'm slapping paint on.
Oh, you're slapping away.
Right, I'm doing Chun-Li. So we've rushed now. I'm trying to do it in stages tonight. So I'm just getting a dark colour on her hair first tonight, and then I can lighten it up and just try something different. I've got to do her eyes in a minute. Then I've got to do some highlighting on the gold on that and see if I can bring that out. Then I've got to do the gold on her skirt and the red on rope. I've got to get it all in order tonight, so it dries.
Excuse me.
So I'm not going to do her fingernails.
Ooh.
And then I can glue her all together.
Yes.
Get the chicken wings out.
Yeah, looking a bit thick-legged, isn't she?
Like a chicken drum.
Big fat, isn't it?
Well, you know how the saying goes with thick thighs. But yeah, that does look really nice.
How did it go?
Thick thighs saves lives, apparently.
you obviously haven't watched GoldenEye enough, then, have you?
No, obviously he hasn't. What a way to go!
Yeah,
indeed, awesome. And then we'll come over to Joshi.
No, please don't.
Of course, while he's painting, you see that.
You always bloody get me when I'm in the middle of doing something. How are we all, folks? All good? I am doing tonight, starting another one.
Ooh.
How many dry brushes I can put him down? Have a crack at him.
Ooh, okay. Another Viking.
Well, this is the thing. Look at the shoes. I don't know many Vikings that wore shoes like that. And then I mentioned to Carl earlier on that they were Vikings that visited Persia, and they were the Visigoths, weren't they, Carl?
Visigoths, yeah.
Visigoths, and that was Harold Hardrada. But Harold Hardrada looked nothing like this, so I can't really call him Harold.
No. What's Bushy's name?
Drim.
Yeah.
Can't paint Drim looking like this. Actually, no, he's got a very big bushy beard and a very big bush. In fact, I could paint that bright. Actually, yeah, you might have to change your colour scheme though. I'm just dry brushing. Literally just started dry brushing. So
anybody at home can come up with a name.
Yeah.
Put a name in the chat. So
we'll have a think of what we can come up with. But at the moment, I'm just doing him. So
nice.
Awesome. You're doing him, I'm doing her.
David saying with a smile on his face.
Oh, indeed. So I'm doing the man with 4 horns, and you're doing the girl with the big thighs, isn't it? Big thighs.
Big thighs.
Big thighs.
JC's doing a dragon.
Well, I mean,
didn't Pansy marry someone like that? Apparently.
I've been printing a little bit more today, but yes, as Carl said, I've been printing a dragon, which is pretty big actually. The detail on this thing is very, very nice. There we go. I like that. That face is pretty damn. It is very nice indeed. But yes, I'm not too sure what to do. I don't know whether to carry on with this or make a start on this. Actually, saying that, or carry on from where I left off last week, which means painting the base because.
Well, that's coming out nice.
Yes. Well, I've obviously made a start on painting his torso, or Tenjin's torso, last week. But upon researching on some colours, I have made a list on some contrast colours. So some blue contrast and things like that. So yeah, I'll be looking in to get them. But that will be, well, probably be next Friday I'll get them, hopefully. Saying that. But yeah, that was what I did on that one. And then I did the silver on his hand or his forearm, with also the chainmail. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Look, Carl.
Oh, it's just got a weird blue colour.
Yeah, see that? It did it again. There you go.
It makes the colour stand out a lot better, though.
Oh, look.
Oh, which colour is it, JC? Are you using colour shift?
Wow, I mean, yeah.
I like that blue. I'm not keen on that blue, to be fair. I like the other one that you had up.
So which one is it? Number 1 or number 2?
Blue poo.
Yeah. And then obviously I did the talons, whatever you want to call them. I'm not too sure. But I'm thinking of just painting these black with a bit of grey tint on the top. I'm going to repaint the back part of his claw as well, because that's kind of wrong. I'll paint that black as well. But yeah, that's all I've been doing. That's all I did last week, really. So I'll most likely make a start on doing the extra colours on the base. Go for the sort of like a bamboo effect, wasn't it, that we were speaking about last week, weren't it, Carl?
Goes that last week. God, it seems a lot longer.
I know, yeah, but yeah, that's what I've got. So
Very
yeah,
nice.
aye, very nice indeed. So that's what I've got. Sophie is saying Marcus Black Pearl. Oh,
I don't know if I could do another Marcus.
no, we've already got one Marcus.
I don't think I could. That'd take a lot of outshining to do that one.
Do you know what? That was a very, very nicely detailed model that you painted up there.
But the Marcus.
Yes.
Thank you.
And what you did with the photos as well. Yeah, that just tipped it all off, mate.
Well, this is the thing. If you're going to paint something and make it look real, you may as well add the photography that goes in the background with it.
Yeah. That's it. Sorry. There we go. And like we said, all you need now is a Viking ship.
I know, yeah. You keep prompting me to buy one off you, didn't you, you git?
Well, I never said about buying one off of me.
Tell me, will I find that in your resin kit list or your brick link?
Well, if you actually look in the description.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on, I need to check. I need to hang on with that.
He's
never done it. He's never gone and done it.
JC, Wrexham, Bills. Oh, it's just JC.
He's bloody well and done it.
He's done it.
He's done it.
Oh. I take it back.
Yeah, you take it back, yeah? Nah. I know we all had a laugh anyway, so.
No, we were taking best.
What? I don't approve StreamYard link being in there, though.
A what?
The StreamYard link.
What do you mean the StreamYard link?
Looking to level up. Check out StreamYard and get a $10 discount.
Oh, the share referral in the StreamYard chat. Yeah, I'm yeah. It's one of those things I went up.
Yeah.
They're obviously trying to
subs, dude.
Pardon?
You got 583 subs, and Sophie, take it easy. Have a good evening. She's shooting off. I've just caught that. Sorry.
Yep. Take it easy, Sophie.
Thanks for coming in, Sophie.
Must have meant that I've gained an extra sub tonight.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Oh, were you on 582 earlier?
How did that happen?
I don't know. Someone must have subbed or resubbed. I'm not too sure.
What, were you on 582 earlier?
Yeah, I was on 582 earlier. Then again, YouTube's always,
being an arse.
Well, I mean,
politely put. That was very from me. That was about them. That was very polite.
Oh yeah, that was very, very polite. You know, I mean, you could have said much, much worse than that.
I still could, JC. Don't carry on.
Oh yeah, lovely day today, wasn't it?
It was actually, yeah. It's apparently supposed to rain all week.
We've had rain all day.
Yeah, but you're in Scotland, mate.
That's the typical Scottish weather for you.
That's summer.
There was pictures earlier of somewhere up in Scotland where it had snow.
Oh wow!
One of the villages.
So that the pictures of summer in Scotland aren't those AI photos?
No. It's been forecast higher up.
There we go.
So you want to build a snowman?
I've got Blackadder stuck in my song now, but when you said it earlier on, Black Adam.
Yeah.
I've just noted he's got a ram's head on his greaves. Not his greaves, his greaves. Is it his greaves or his greaves? I can never remember the difference.
Yeah.
Probably it depends on the accent.
Well, I don't know where he's from yet. The last one was from Telfjord.
Sorry,
I can't remember who came up with that. It wasn't me. I'm not going to take the credit for that. I heard it.
Yeah.
Someone was talking. I think it was one of the guys at the airsoft team.
So are you going to come up with a backstory with this one as well then?
But this one I'm doing now, hell yeah. When I start painting more of him and he starts talking to me.
Wow.
Mm.
When he starts talking to you, that sounds like a familiar TV program.
Does it?
Of figures talking to you. Remember on CBBC, Shoebox Zoo?
Nope.
Oh. I'm going back sort of like early 2000s though.
Yeah, I was in pubs, JC, at that time.
Well, yeah. I suppose that's true. There's like, what, 7 years difference between us?
Yeah. Doesn't seem much nowadays, but
No.
when you're a bit younger, it is. Whilst you were watching CBBS down in your milk and your juice, I was in the pub down in my vodka and juice.
Well,
I'm not saying what I was doing.
That'll be an ecumenical then.
I was going to say, is that a green room chat? Is it?
So, how has everyone in the land of chat been then?
Shizen.
Oh dear.
No, there's nothing bad. I've just found a little nib I want to get rid of.
Careful.
Yeah.
Don't jinx it.
I didn't say anything.
Oh.
AC, that was a bit rough.
So we're starting this, are we, right? You do realise where this can go, JC, yeah? With hands as soft as yours, mate, I wouldn't want to start the jokes.
My hands are... No.
Sorry, you were saying your hands are what?
No. I mean, lovely night tonight, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Have you seen that possum eating the pineapple off that platypus? It's nice.
Yeah, very strange creatures they are.
They are, yeah, definitely. God's joke. Speaking of possums, where's ours?
I think he's just asleep.
That'd be daft. He doesn't sleep.
Scott and sleep.
Well, put it this way: when Terry finished, it was about 4:45, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's about middle of the night for him.
But he'd been on mine prior to that.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, that's
And the green room.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that long in the green room that he was in, though, was it?
Oh, give him a break. I'm surprised he don't fall. You know when he goes quiet at the bench?
He's
Yeah.
asleep.
I bet if he was asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if I could interview Scott. G'day, mate. How you finding the show? Bloody
G'day,
hell,
mate.
that's not a brush. This is a brush.
What's that noise in the background? Sounds like a didgeridoo. No, it's me snoring.
Nah, he's garlic.
Yeah.
That was a good film, that was. Good. Bless Paul Hogan.
Scott's probably going to watch this back and think, I thought these a lot with my friends.
Yeah, that's what we do to each other.
Exactly.
Should have heard Terry's earlier.
We have
Poor-
banter.
Poor Terry still thinks Joshy's out going around Lidl at Aldi's.
I have. I've gone round half of Shropshire now looking for him, and I still can't find one in Aldi anywhere I'm looking. And trust me, when I say I'm looking, I am looking.
I keep telling Terry that, I know.
4 hours I was in the one the other day. It's only 30 foot long.
Yeah. So it's the awkward moment where you go up to a member of staff and you go, "Excuse me, do you have Airfix kits in this?"
Yes, where in your fine establishment, where art thou Airfix kits?
Yeah.
You know, me and Michelle done that once. We went into one of them and asked, and they says, "Oh, nip to out of the store," and they told us where it was. So we get in the car, runs off to the other store, and I said, "Whereabouts are your Airfix kids?" "Well, we don't sell them. It's the other." And we're like, "You gits."
Yeah, I keep getting every one. We haven't got any. We haven't got any in stock. Like I've been to literally every Aldi in Shropshire at this point.
Yeah.
Now.
It's like last time they had them in. They obviously had that amphibious vehicle. Was it the duck they call it? I think it was. And I went to go and get one, and yeah, they had every single other kit there, like Tiger and Sherman and whatever else. But for life of it, they did not have the duck.
My duck.
You couldn't get a duck.
I know.
Duck in out.
They were ducked out of that one.
We need to be careful where we go along with this duck joke because one of us might slip up.
I couldn't give a duck at this time of night.
Say again.
I couldn't give a duck at this time of night.
True. It's when we start saying the words like fuck.
I see what you're doing there.
Sorry, I just got muted there, so I think StreamYard muted me when I went to say the word fuck. Why is it doing this?
It's good, isn't it? It'll do it to me. You
I know every time I say the word fuck.
king.
Oh wow.
Idiot.
Don't you just love it?
When a plan comes
Yeah,
together.
I really do. It's like teasing. Everyone loves a good tease.
Teasing ever so slightly.
Teasing ever so slightly. Everyone loves a tease.
Aye. Aye.
I've known a few.
For some reason my eye is stinging tonight.
Should wash it more. No, you can get cream for that, JC.
No, it keeps watering for some reason, and
You can get cream for that as well.
Next thing you know, you can say you can get cream for pretty much anything.
He did just say that.
Oh dear.
Why am I thinking of that Pokemon Weeping Bell?
Oh dear. Dear oh dear, that's just can't do it. Can't do it.
You can. Just go with it.
That's what she said, wasn't it?
No. She said, please stop, leave, and go away. And that was before I even got in the door.
Hey, we got Bill in. Bill Brickies. Evening, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Good evening, mate. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you in.
He says I am now, and I can get cream for it.
Oh. Joshi.
This weather's lovely.
Oh dear.
You get whipped cream as well, you know.
Oh God.
Platypuses are very...
Do you know what? I'm going to print a pig and platypus out one day.
I feel like JC now. My eyes watering. My eyes, not eyes.
Oh, God. Getting all out of here.
I might get a tissue and give it a quick wipe.
What was that noise then?
I was just wondering that. Which hole did that come out of, JC? You've got several.
Like a bloody whale's blowhole.
Oh, what? Blowhole?
A whale.
Ow.
I think that was JC's voice breaking there, wasn't it?
Oh dear. Bill
Sorry,
saying went on a small pot of green paint today and came home with a Star Trek 1500 Enterprise model. Ooh. Did you get your green paint though?
Pot of paint in it.
Yeah. Did you get the paint?
Was it a buy a paint and get a model kit free?
It must have been that.
That's what
you buy the paint.
You would have told that. I would have told the missus that.
Yeah, you buy the paint for $49.99 and you get the paint free of charge. Or the model free of charge, I mean, sorry.
So you buy the paint for $49.99 and get the paint for free. Is that you buying it or JC?
That's JC.
Right, okay. So that's £100 then because there's 4 people.
God. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, my head hurts as well.
You can get cream for that.
I can't.
Oh, I'd use the powder. It's softer.
Talcum powder.
Yeah, that's the one.
If you mix that with super glue, you can use it in your models.
I know, yeah, it's great stuff.
Panda's tip of the week.
Panda's too late in the day.
Right, one of us needs to do the first 2, and JC can do the third one because it's a higher pitched tone of voice.
Panda's tip of the week.
My God.
Oh God.
You couldn't do the quiz of the week one because that one's unique, but like it's like the one of the other week when it's like on this week we have belly and bench, and it's like you need some sass with that. You need to go, and on this week's show we have the belly and bench. We've also got Panzers tip of the week. The tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. The gallery. We have the gallery, of course, the Facebook gallery, and then the infamous quiz, which will be starting in around.
Yeah, Snowy's in.
Hey, Snowy.
Snowy. How you doing, dude? Yes, and then in between some time of 10 and half 9 will be the quiz of the week.
Sometimes 9:45.
Depending on how long the gallery is. If you're out there, Phil, I love you, dude.
Oh, dear. Yeah, Bill saying I'm just weak and was outwitted by my impulse center in my brain. No, it was a special offer, as we said, though, Bill.
What wink, wink?
It's free when you buy the paint for $49.99.
So this is where he goes back in tomorrow, and he goes paint, buy paint, and he comes out with half a shop.
Or this is the one where he goes in to get the pot of paint, comes out with the kit, gets back home and goes, bugger, I've got no paint. And then has to go back tomorrow to go and get that pot of paint. And it's a revolving cycle, you see, because you're constantly buying more kits. Not letting on the secret, of course, but yeah.
Wait, does that work for you?
What, go to a shop and buy a kit, yeah?
I just say to Alicia that I'm adding a kit into the order. Makes up the postage. That excuse works.
I know it does. That's what I've been doing for years.
Yeah, don't let on. Or just do a Panzer and go, oh, how did that tank kit fall into that parcel?
Yeah, but the thing is, Panzer's single.
Well, yeah.
The only person he has to argue is with himself.
And he still loses.
Oh, Snowy's saying 6 days to the big move.
Oh, dude, nice. Have you managed to get the security bars to the front of the garage so you can keep them out there for a bit so you can stay in there and do some more modelling?
You throwing a house party?
No, I keep saying, because Fenris is like, oh, all my models and stuff are at Coddy's and everything. And
yes.
he won't be able to, when he moves, he won't be able to set up streaming straight away. So I said, what you should do is lock yourself in the shed where he's at now, completely board it off and just put do not enter for the next 10,000 years, dangerous chemicals. And then tell the lady, the sales lady, that, you know, no access, you can't go in there. And then just tell other people that you can't go in there. And then he's got a free streaming room.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Or just tell him the house is for sale, the shed isn't.
Yeah, the shed's only used for 6 months.
Yeah.
I think that might work.
Bill saying, give it another year and I'll be selling kidneys to boost my stash.
Well, if you're anything like JC, Bill, you'll have 4 kidneys because there's one for you, one for Bill.
What? Hang on, why did you get me involved in this?
Me, myself, and I.
Yeah, rephrase that. Who am I getting involved? You or JC or him?
You're a turd.
A rather massive one, thank you.
Right, massive one.
You're a right massive turd. Thank you. I take that as a compliment.
Your wife with that mouth, JC.
I'd have to be sure to break his jaw if he spoke to her like that.
Only his jaw.
Only his jaw. Well, he wouldn't have to say anything else, would he?
You what? Nothing, babe. Trust me.
What?
Just look outside. Yeah. That's what I say to her. You see.
Yeah, look outside. Platypus.
Yeah.
Oh, Snowy. Snowy, any news off the mafia yet? The union guys.
I think we need to whisper because Alicia can hear the conversation.
Okay, then I'll move a bit further away from the microphone so she can't hear me. Is that any better?
So what kit was that you said you bought yesterday?
Nothing.
How much did it cost?
$2.99.
How many zeros on the end of it?
299.
Pennies.
2,999 pennies.
Oh God. Fenris, Snowy's saying no, getting a bigger shed at the new house. Ooh. And Bill saying I may or may have not just ordered a paint mask set from the States for the Enterprise set. As I said, I'm weak. That's very, very brave.
He only went on there for the brush that he got with his free kit.
The question is, though, Bill, who did you have to argue with?
Oh, excuse me.
Because as Joshi said, Hunter argues with himself and still loses.
I didn't say that.
Oh, Carl said it. Sorry.
You drop too many people in the nuts. You do, mate. Honestly. I did not say Panzer. I did not say that. I might have thought it, but I didn't say it.
Right. You thought it. There you go then. See?
But I did
You know me well enough, Panzer, to know I wouldn't say anything like that. But JC would blame me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you lot have the guts to blame me for everything.
It's because everything's your fault.
Bunch of
It's
rotters.
nice. It's nice for a change because 11 times out of 9, it's normally mine. I heard that.
What? I've done with my laugh. I like more out.
I like how he admitted to it. Oh God, why am I never clipping these things?
It's better to fart and blame yourself than hit and shame yourself.
I've just realised I'm doing this nowhere near the camera and no one can see what I'm doing. So sorry.
Oh, is that what you're doing tonight, Joshi?
Yeah, I was doing this one, but I've been off camera doing it because I could see it better.
Nobody would dare ask what you were doing with those hand movements off camera.
Well, if it's anything like the video that I showed earlier on,
you can get creamed for that.
Definitely, especially a control pad. You have to do the washing up then.
Bill saying I'll book an appointment with a local dominatrix to be subtly punished for my transgressions, and when the police raid it, I'll tell. Really?
Oh, who remembers? Who remembers Cynthia Payne?
Who?
Madam Whiplash.
Name rings a bell.
She used to own a brothels in London years ago.
Yeah, name rings a bell.
All the MPs now used to go there. Well, they shut her down, but she's gone mobile now. She's got a mobile brothel on a double-decker bus. Apparently, if you go on with no money, you get tossed off immediately.
Oh dear.
Good evening, Dom.
Evening, Dom.
Hi, Dom.
Oh dear.
Bill remembers her.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not going to carry on with that. I'd say it's way too early. It's JC's stream. The selfish gitman got himself monetized, so he can't chuffing swear.
I didn't swear.
No, or make rude gestures like getting tossed off on a bus. Being tossed off a bus. Sorry, I'll rephrase that.
Yeah, what about tossing a coin on the bus?
There we go. That's the one. Heads.
Joshi, no.
Tails, you either way to win it.
Either end.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's what we've done.
I've got to work.
40 minutes. Right, where's the paddles?
David, what am I going to do? You see what I'm lumbered with.
It could be worse. Toss a coin to your Witcher.
How's that worse?
Think about it. What's
Yeah, Bill says, there goes the neighbourhood.
Yeah.
I think being
David
tossed
saying
off in the capital state's worse.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hey, Dom. How you doing, by the way? Sorry, I might have missed you.
Yeah, he's saying, "Good evening. You are here. I thought it was cancelled tonight." No, no one.
Well,
cancelled.
we tried to cancel it, but apparently we have to do it. You guys keep coming back and watching us, so apparently you must like it.
This is how we. Oh dear.
Could you please explain to me why there is an old blind council worker?
Oh God.
Is he still in your shower?
Oh God.
Oh, shit. I knew I'd be doing an Irish accent at some point.
Oh God.
This rain is very, very dirty.
Oh, Joshi. What are you doing?
It's going to need a lot of polish.
Butter is.
But
Let's it on vibrate.
bring him in, Swan.
Bring him in. Oh dear.
Oh, aren't you on a hunger strike? Yeah. Well, have you tried these new chicken dippers from KFC? Yeah, they're well nice.
Oh dear, I'm getting.
For those of you who haven't got the absolute foggiest of what we're talking about, check out the film called Ali G the movie.
No, you're all right. I got better things to do in my weekend.
I want you to rub me from
on a bus.
here.
Stop a bus, sorry.
I want you to rub me from here to here. Oh dear, I haven't watched that movie for.
I haven't watched it for years. I loved it.
The best moment is we're in the car if it gets to leave the loudspeaker on.
Oh no, I like the bit when you go to customs and they're in the room.
Is it in yet?
We'll go back home and make you your favourite. I'll cook you up your favourite. What, Angel Delight? Yeah, Angel Delight. Butterscotch.
Oh dear.
Right, we'll stop quoting the IG film next. People are probably going to leave. I have to say, I'm taking a lot more time dry brushing this.
I'm not even nowhere near dry brushing yet.
I'm surprised you haven't finished painting that yet. And on your second one,
you. Yeah. You many of names, sir.
Yes.
That's the one. Where you sit there and like, what you were going to call me? Nothing.
It's like that bit when he's in the MP's room, he's reading the paper and he's like, furthermore, I am a. I love that bit. That's one of my favorites. So he leans forward, his hair clicking, his fingers doing this.
We've got to have some respect, huh?
Yeah, if everybody could start, what is it? RESTECP. Does anyone know what that spells? Yeah, respect. Yes. How is everyone meant to respect each other if we don't start respecting one another? Sorry, I'll quote that film all night. We should quote something else.
Tell me you know Ali G without telling me you know Ali G.
It was his show as well when he got the Beckhams on.
Yeah.
And do you remember that? That was one of the most famous interviews. You know when someone goes on and they properly have somebody. He got them. He got the Beckhams. Brooklyn had just been born. This is how far we're going back. The Git's married now. That's how far we're going back. He's Brooklyn. He's now married.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there was. He's only just been born, and you know he was still playing. She was still singing, or living off his money. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Never heard it.
No. And yeah, they went on to his show, and he said to them both, Ali G, he goes, "Oh, so they're talking about Brooklyn and stuff," and he goes, "Oh, so is he able to read and stuff and put two sentences together?" And they're like, "Yeah, yeah." And he's like, "Oh, that is so cool." And he's able to talk and properly now and everything. And they're like, "Yeah, yeah." And what about Brooklyn? And David's face, like he starts laughing, but her, my God, she's like, "Don't get talking about my David like that. That's my Beckham. That's my golden balls."
Is that what they call it?
That's what they call him, golden balls. Do you not know this, JC?
Wow.
David Beckham's nickname is Golden Balls.
Jeez. Wow.
Joshi,
Did you hear that?
he was probably retired by the time he was born.
But JC knows the Spice Girls. He's got all their albums.
No, I know. See, I've heard of Golden Balls, Jasper Carrot.
No, this is the one who curls his balls into tight angles, who properly like gets them in the net.
Yes.
That sort of one. He shoots, he scores.
Must have a good aim.
Well, he's the world's best striker at the time. I mean, come on, he's got 3 kids. He's got to be able to shoot some. No. I'm just going to.
He's gone now. He's gone.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's all right, JC. You can only be monetized once, and even if you do, you can still get monetized again. They'll allow it.
Yeah.
Just put it like Ali G. Let's make education relevant.
You do not say that. The word is.
No, that's that bit when they're in the school and he's like, so if Thingy had an ounce and he had to sell it off between the rest of his men, how much would he be left after a week to pay off his child support? Honestly, man, I will quote that. I need to, because I'll quote that film through and through. I love that film. I can't remember my own name some days, but I can remember every line of a film.
Wicked. Jungle is massive.
Wicked.
General, leave it alone.
You don't know how proud I am to know I haven't got a clue what the hell you are.
Probably most in the chat as well saying that.
Well, everyone's gone quiet.
Yeah.
We had 20 and we've got 4 now.
We've got 12 in watching. Oh dear. What are we like, eh?
Wind Joshi up.
I don't mind. I'm off tomorrow. Because me like the chicken dipper. Out the G.
You're off tomorrow.
Say again.
You're off tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow, and I'm also currently off to the Dupli They Say.
What?
Oh, what?
A toilet in French.
Oh, right. Oui.
Do you just say boobies?
No. I said oui.
No. God.
So what's everyone in the land of chat up to?
Wondering what the hell you two are going on about.
No, that's just yourself.
I could say I was pissing, but that would mean I'd be swimming.
Yeah.
What?
Right. Whatever you do, right, do not ask Google how to say a seal pushed me in a shower in French. It is, yeah.
Whatever you do, don't ask Siri to say Jeremy Corbyn carrots 100 in Welsh.
This is where we find out who's got Siri on at home.
This is where JC Googles it now quickly.
No.
Oh, look, chat's talking about models. That's a novelty.
Currently building a 1973 Airfix kit, no locating pins or lugs back in those days. Ooh, what type of kit is it that you're building? Probably, is it a ship that you're building, Bill? Because, you know, obviously you've got.
You can't say that about his builds. That's not very. Oh, a ship.
Yeah, a ship. A sailing ship.
I thought you said it was.
I thought you were describing it.
A big, a big, long thing that floats in the water.
A turd.
Jesus Christ, Jet! What a floater!
Oh, this stream's going down a pan rapid.
Oh, it's school class steam loco. Ooh, an FX double O page. Nice.
Would it be easier if I just did this?
But nobody at home can see that.
Yeah, they can. Look at my name in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, it doesn't show at home. It only shows in studio.
It doesn't show the end of the mic.
No.
Oh, Snowy's saying he's building Death Creek miniatures. Oh,
Ooh, Snowy. Get these out, dude. Hang on, I'll just make it easier for you.
Hang on, let me put you full screen, dude. 1 second.
Yeah, I don't need to. I get those in my next edition. Well, over the course of 2 editions.
Legionnaires. Okay.
There we go. And I can imagine he's properly cursing at me now for sewing in these.
Is that what Snowy likes? The Legionnaires.
No, Snowy loves Warhammer, but Snowy can't get these types of magazines in America, which is really ridiculous.
I thought Hachette did do to America, though.
Look, mate, I've been waiting 35 weeks for the original 3 magazines that I ordered and paid for when they first came out. That's how reliable they are.
Have you tried contacting them?
Look, if I tried contacting them, it'll be one complaints department to another. And we don't want that drama. The bloke just literally reordered them for me. So I'm going to pay for them again. But if I do get 6 copies instead of 3, I might just pay the £9 and get the other 3 copies and then send one to America by mistake. Or 2.
And that'll cost you about 50 quid in tariffs.
It's all right. I'll just say I'm Russian. I'll get them for free. Or China. Who's Trump's best mate at the moment? Actually, no, sod politics. We won't go down that route. Lovely weather.
Yeah. Bill's saying that he got a care package from Models for Heroes and got some really nice kits and a couple of really unusual ones. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Well, the modelling group that I go with, they did an Easter egg competition. You buy raffle tickets to buy an egg. When I say this thing's big, it looks like it got laid by a large T-Rex. It's 3 inches thick of chocolate, and it was a good 2 foot tall.
Wow!
Custom made. They raised the money for air ambulance, and they raised 140. I think it was 140 £140.
Nice.
So
did
they were very proud. Say again, mate.
Did you enter?
Mate, for the air ambulance, hell yeah. I couldn't afford much at the time because I hadn't been paid yet, but I put a £5 towards it.
No, I said, did you enter the competition?
Oh hell yeah, I did do that. I didn't get the egg though.
What did you put in?
£5.
No, bloody hell, listen to me. Did you enter into the competition? Yes, Carl, I did. What did you enter into that competition, Joshi? I entered Marcus into it. Oh,
Wait,
that's
you got to be
good.
careful how you word that. I didn't enter Marcus at all. I placed Marcus in there.
So
Wow.
how did Marcus do in said competition, Joshi?
Sorry, would you want to put that in front of the camera again?
Oh,
Nice.
blooming heck,
Congratulations.
Dominique, you're going to get sores.
There we go. How's that? If I leave that there for a second.
Nice.
Joshi,
Yeah.
I think Dominique's going to get bed sores.
Yeah, he's off to bed.
Until next time, mate, that's a whole week away, Dom. Don't stay in bed that long. Get out at least. Paint a model.
At least you
No,
got me.
seriously though, Josh, that was congratulations, mate.
No, I'm stoked. I really am. Like
Getting third place for that though, dude. Like,
and
yeah.
there he is. So, but yeah, I'm stoked on that.
It's a shame that I don't have anything like that near us here because
I bet you do. I bet you do, dude. I bet you do.
Wow. Haven't heard of anything, to be honest. But I would probably do the same as well. But
Can I ask a really daft question? Have you Googled anything yet?
I have had a look around.
I just wanted to double check because you'll Google words like flange and mini bob, but you won't Google them.
You've been looking at his search history.
No, I am part of his search history.
Oh,
for the bloody words that I come out with, he Googles. Where do you think we found out what mini bob was?
His brother.
Oh, bless him, Daniel.
To be fair, though, he did well to take that on the chin.
So she said,
say nothing.
Yeah. Snowy saying, good going, Joshi. Third place is awesome, indeed.
Cheers, man. Thank you. I am absolutely stoked. I genuinely am.
I'll have to.
I reminded you.
I'll have to have a look, see if there's anything like that around my area as well.
When I say that there was some like hefty competition up against, I'm not even joking. I looked at some of the ones that were there and I thought, holy crap, there is absolutely no way. No way. I'm just going to put it there and, just enjoy the fact that he's there. Yeah, third. I'm buzzed. Absolutely buzzed. That's my little moment of joy. Sorry. Thank you.
Why do I want to make a comment about it? It was Joshi.
Comments, go.
No, I'm messing. Getting first, second, and third.
So how often do they do these competitions where you are then, dude?
They do them every so often, but it's one of these ones where they are themed.
Yeah, it was an Easter one. That gives you a clue, JC.
Yeah, they're themed. Like the one for the next competition is it's called To Save a Life, Not to Take a Life.
All right.
So no military planes, no tanks, nothing like guns and killing. Sorry,
unaliving.
Yeah, living, alive, unalivedly living, live, whatever they're saying, that word. Yeah, you can't do that to them. It has to be like something like medical, ambulance, air ambulance, something like that. But unfortunately,
sorry, Josh. What about the Airfix K2 ambulance? Because that, even though that's military, that does save lives. That did save lives.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, no, you can be. No, when they say non-military, it's like no gunships, no Russian Hind gunships. You know what I mean? Like something that's going to blow up.
Yeah.
Dominique's asking you a question.
Sorry, mate. What was that?
Are you going to the model show in Scotland coming 26th, 27th?
If that's in 10 days, mate, absolutely no chance, unfortunately. But I would love to have gone if I'd have known about it.
What
I will be
model
busy.
show's that?
Yeah, I'll be busy at that stage, mate. I've got a lot on this month.
Yeah, what model show's that, Dom? Where is it? Don't say
Turns
Scott.
out to be a good show. That'd be good. That'd be interesting. In fact, actually, I'll Google that. Oh, JC's already on it.
No, I'm just having a look about.
What flangelal flangulums means.
No.
Joking.
There is a scale model club near us, but it's yeah,
But yeah, what?
it's not local.
Mine isn't local, mate. I have to walk 45 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes to get to mine some days, depending on how slow I'm walking.
Mine's probably about half an hour drive.
I'll have a look online, Dom. I'll Google it. Or JC can. He's doing nothing.
Yeah. Oh, was it model show, wasn't it?
Scottish Model Club. Type in Scotland Model Clubs. Try the date as well, 26th. Is it this month, Dom, you say, mate? Oh, he hasn't even said, actually, sorry. And thank you, David, as well, for that comment. And Fenris.
Scott Nats. If it's the one, 26th and 27th of April, Perth.
Oh, Perth. I didn't know about that. It's not far from me, really.
That isn't that far. I've been to Perth.
I'll put it in private chat for you, Carl.
It's all right. I'm not going.
So here's a daft question, Dom. If you were to go to that, how long would it take you to get there? Because I've been there before, and from where I am, it was a 7.5 hour drive.
Here you go, Carl. Are you under? Are you still under the age of 16 with a responsible adult?
I'm not even under 16 stone. Never mind the age of 16.
Well, if you're under the age of 16 with a very responsible adult, you can get in for free.
Right, so that's me and Michelle out then, isn't
it?
I'm guessing the headset's on, Carl, yeah?
Yeah.
There we go.
What made you guess that?
Well, you'd have
being brave.
No, because Michelle would have been watching the stream and heard that.
No, she's watching somebody else.
I don't blame her. I might do it a bit as well.
I'm saying, turns out to be a good show, but he has no idea, as he can ask the Model Club. The English Model Club has a stand there, but he's going to bed now.
Oh.
Dude, it's 12:05 there, to be fair. Dom, have a good one, mate. Thank you.
All right, Dom. You take care, mate. Thanks for coming in.
Indeed.
And remember next week's open panel.
Aye. Over on your channel, isn't it?
Aye. On all our channels.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true, yes. Trying to think.
I do like open panel.
Yeah, for the for the modelling club, it's an IPMS club though. It's 3 hours and 11 minutes walk.
Mate, take your tangent. That's only 4 hours to go. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but no, it wouldn't be too bad to go there. But yeah, we've got Sprue in saying hi, JC panel and chat. Sorry, I'm late. Had computer issues. Ooh, oh, yeah, gremlins. I hope you're doing all right now, though, Sprue. Hope you got it sorted out. Yeah, thing of it is, that's like what I was saying. If I was going to enter a model into the competition, it would be one of the two. It would be the mask the very first mask that I did,
yeah,
or the Tenjin bust.
Either one would be very good winners in my books.
I wouldn't expect them to win, though, to be honest.
No, dude, I didn't expect anyone to look at even mine last night, but the amount of attention that, like I said, that in that photo I showed you, in the one I sent, I didn't really get a good photo of the last few because there was a lot of pictures.
Come on, he wouldn't have looked at the pictures. He'd have just given you a thumb up.
That's true. That's very, very true. You have been known to skip them very quickly.
Who?
JC.
What?
I thought, what?
What?
No, have a look at those photos, right? And in the one where it's got mine at the back,
Yeah.
There's a bit of a gap there, so I brought it forward. But the model that was next door to mine was a 3D printed plane, and when I say the detail that he'd put onto the wood effect of the plane,
yeah,
unreal, absolutely unreal.
Obviously, with pictures, like unfortunately, pictures don't really do full justice.
Oh no.
But yeah,
but like
yeah.
the because of how the model was made, it was flat, so people could look above it, and that's where the detail was. But then they were looking at that, and then they were kneeling down a little bit, like leaning over a bit to have a look at the top of the detail and stuff. And then I'd just see their head tilt and notice the back of the shield, and then they'd immediately just start looking around, and then they'd get down on their knees and they'd move closer and closer. And I'm thinking, go on, call me 2 inches, please. And for those who are out there, a 2-inch modeler is a good thing.
Yes, indeed. But no, one that I did like, obviously, obviously, you know me. The one that I did like is the racing car, or the Gordini, where you got the camper van with the racing car.
Yes,
that was nice.
Yeah,
see, I do pay attention.
Yeah, those were the sort of ones where it's like I'm looking at them going, yeah, right, okay, I'm putting mine there next door to that. Good luck.
Good luck and
good luck.
Godspeed, as they say.
Yes.
Spruce saying is all good now. Awesome. Would you say bone white would do for this bamboo, Carl? A bit of a sort of like dry brush effect on it.
Yeah.
Sort of like an off color white.
Yeah, you're gonna put like skeleton horde or something like that over it after.
Yeah. I'll put that on some sort of areas, and then obviously
just dry brush it with that. Yeah, just lighten the edges up, and then your skeleton horde should darken the recesses and creases.
Yeah, well, I could actually use.
Should show any grain then, and knots and whatnot. And whatnots.
Oh, indeed.
What?
We had another call-in saying evening. Sorry, fell asleep after Terry's show, but here now.
Hey,
good evening, Apple. I'm saying.
You haven't really missed much, though. We just, Carl was like
ripping the crap out of each other.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
Well, we were talking about JC's weeping eye, or his wet eye. What else were we talking about?
Many of things.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that was it. Being tossed off a bus.
Oh dear. To put it in polite terms, chucked off a bus.
Yeah, but you can still use that phrase.
Oh yeah.
I will always say it. It's how your mind interprets. I can never think of the word to say.
Interpretation.
Interpretations, yes. It's how I describe things, and it's how your mind reads it.
True.
Like, you could say something completely innocent, and somebody take it as the most dirtiest, filthiest statement in the world. But when when you play football or you play golf and you're going to clean your balls, you know, there is no other way to say that without somebody giggling.
Yep.
And whether you do play golf or football, and if you don't, you still clean your balls.
Well, yeah. Athol saying Carl was chewing the brick as usual as Joshi's chores today, and whatever JC has been up to. Oh, I mean,
Joshy's
the
chores.
usual.
I haven't had no chores today. In fact, if anything, I've discovered a whole new way to get people to do chores for me just by using a remote control, like a control stick.
Yeah.
You do that a lot with a thumbstick, don't you? Like Carl with the paint shake. Like I'm doing that with the control pad, and it's like Carl, like that. Yeah, look, works.
But my balls aren't rattling this time.
If anything, I could do it right now. Look, do it again, Carl.
So I can't take my head off. My balls aren't rattling.
There we go. Look, see, so it works. I do this. Carl moves his hand.
Yep.
Okay, you can stop now, Carl.
I have.
Oh, you have. Sorry.
You can press fire.
Snowy saying that I'm that person that will surf the sewers. I think we
Good.
all do.
I like that. We like that. I'll bring paddles for Sunday. Don't worry.
How's that looking? I don't think you can really see it.
Zoom. I can know that like that. You need to zoom in a bit.
JC.
Yeah, I'll put it on full screen. Yeah.
That looks well.
It does. Could I be a really pedantic git?
Oh, it's gone clear. Wow.
Could I be a really pedantic git?
Got him.
Skeletal horde again over that, and then what you do, rub it off, so it's like worn away
In the crevices, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
JC.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is, have you got any Acrax Earthshade?
No, but I will be getting some of that when we go to Peterborough.
Right, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
That
they're
is one,
expensive.
just obviously Joshy's mentioned about that quite a lot for the past couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna get that one.
God, that plane was low.
Well, if you haven't got that one, don't use that one.
The only ones that I've got really is Skeleton Horde, non-oil, Sidewall Brown.
And Bill says, being tossed off a bus brings back memories of a weekend in Amsterdam in my early years. Apple says, JC, do you have any oil washes?
No, I don't have anything to do with oils because of Shania as well.
True.
That's why I got rid of all my enamels because, one, Alicia doesn't really get on with the smell of the enamels. And obviously, two, being Shania as well. Shania being the main priority.
So she can put up with your backside, but she can't take the smell of enamel. She's a brave girl.
Yeah.
The DSRV. What's the DSRV?
Deep shit recovery vehicle.
Ah, yeah.
I'm guessing.
That's beautiful. I love that. Right, I'm sort of stalling for time on painting this because
I can't believe I remembered that.
yeah, JC and normal that'll go well on mechanical parts. Like, say if you were to paint a Terminator, just slap loads of it over that. But that Agrax Earthshade looks good on like that.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, probably you could probably wax some normal on the floors.
Yeah, I'm thinking about obviously I'm gonna I need to go back with the base coat again because obviously where I'm doing the dry brush,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. So once I've done the main base coat, I will then go over with the lighter tones and things like that. And then I've got some ideas for the steps, but I need some accessory bits.
See, I'd be crumpling leaves up on there and sticking all bits of leaf on it and everything.
Joshi, get out of my head. Why are you living in my head rent free?
I do that with most people.
I was going to say I was going to get some other bits as well. What Carl was saying about last night.
Hey, I talked to you last night.
Was it last night or the night? No,
Well,
night
this is
before.
the first time I spoke to you all week.
When we were scanning through AliExpress.
Oh, that was after PPM the other night.
Oh yeah, that was last night. I forgot about that. It's been a long week.
Oh God, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Bloody hellfire.
Oh, and Tuesday night. I spoke to you Tuesday quickly for a bit, and that was.
Did you?
Yeah, Tuesday night. You popped. I think I rung you quickly. You
Oh
stayed.
no, yeah, it was Tuesday night. Yeah, because it was a text message last night.
Yeah, because Joshi was at his modelling show.
Yeah.
Or modelling club, shall I say?
No, you had it right the first time. His show.
Yeah.
You're gonna name it the Joshi.
Where he's been throwing me under the bus, haven't you, Joshi? Nah, I wouldn't say that. Really.
I may have
instigated a
had
few.
I may have had a hand on the door handle when you went out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There we go. I think. That might be it. Athel saying dark umber paint thin down would work, JC. I do have where is it? I do have a dark umber wash, which is that one. I also have sepia or sepia, however you pronounce that. So yeah, one of those two that will possibly work. But yeah, Bill saying, right, I'm off to bed. Night all. No worries, mate. Take care.
Yeah, Bill. Take it easy, dude.
Sprue says, Snowy, does it come flat packed? Athel saying, hello, Sprue, are you lurking? Sprue saying, hi, Athel, and no, I've been in chat before. Indeed, he has. He was in earlier, dude. And Snowy saying, including a little B, Joshi.
Where? What? B?
See? Athol saying...
Now you've got my attention.
Yeah. Athol is saying, by the way, the brakes are fixed, car and everything else timed up. Ready for round 2 tomorrow.
Nice one. I haven't said anything, Apple. I've left you with your dignity.
What's he done?
I'm not saying anything.
See, now you said that.
What?
What have you done? I had a right good laugh earlier.
Athol, is this one of those things where I say, but you say it, where, like I said before, I promise it won't happen again?
Well, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Snowy saying, yes, the shed is flat packed and needs building. Bill saying, David saying, night Bill. There we go. Awesome. Okie dokie. So I've got to figure out what colours this was that I used. I don't know what it is, but for some reason it's swaying to dark sea grey.
Dark sea grey.
I think that was the one.
I have to say my dry brushing technique's getting a little bit better, I've noticed.
Yeah. It is indeed. Spruce ain't
Exactly.
snowy. I like the DSRV.
I didn't mean to talk over there, dude. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I thought saying no, Joshi, it happened, and it, to a degree, was my own fault. Too hurried to try my new e-bike with crap brakes. Did you not read instructions?
Okay, I'll ask the most obvious question. Did you get a lollipop with the plaster?
No, but he almost got a speeding ticket.
Seriously, get in there, Apple.
Oh, no brakes!
Show him who's boss, mate.
He was not going downhill at the time, going, I've no brakes.
Oh,
With the
dear.
Benny Hill music playing in the background.
You do realise, Athol, that if it's an electric bike, it will pedal itself, but it's not self-assisted brakes. You have to do that bit yourself.
They got to wire them in first.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he could. I mean, I know that some certain car manufacturer drivers, they use other cars as brakes.
Yeah, I am probably giving Apple a bit more grief than, than required.
So he's a tough old boy. You can take it.
Aye.
You come back and, what do you mean old?
So so apart from obviously the question, did he get a lollipop with the plaster? Did you do more damage to what you hit?
He didn't hit anything, I don't think.
Oh, he just got caught on a police speeding ticket going 65 mile an hour on a speed
Well,
bike.
he was going, put it this way, he was going downhill when he discovered the bike had no brakes.
That's where you go. Is the question? The question is the bike okay?
You know, yeah, but the thing is, Athel's describing that earlier in chat, and all I had in my mind was like a Benny Hill scene with somebody on a bike going over, with a workman working in a hole in the road and all the ramp of gravel, and then some Ardat coming up out the ground as he's going over it.
Has anybody seen the film Waking Ned?
Sorry. I thought put Carl spreading false truths. I almost fell into a large hole workmen were working on today.
That was a muttly laugh. That was a muttly laugh.
Oh dear, Carl. No. Oh dear.
Like I said, I was being nice to her.
Why have I got this image? Has anybody ever seen the film Waking Ned?
No.
Oh dear.
No. Right, Carl, Faulty Towers?
Yeah.
You know the bit where they get the Irishman in to come and O'Reilly to come and fix the hotel?
Vaguely.
Yeah, a lick of paint.
Oh, yeah.
A lick of paint there, and a lick of paint there. It'll be done in 3 hours. It's that guy, but obviously.
Yeah, he used to be in Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, yes. David, I forgot his name. Is it David something? But yeah, they play. The film's called Waking Ned.
Oh, hi, Tammy. Sorry.
Hey, Tammy.
Evening, Tammy. Saying hi, three guys. Hope you're all doing well. Hi, all in chat. We're all good. Hope you're doing well as well, Tammy.
You're good, Tammy. Hope Ray's all good as well.
Yes. Hi, Ray, if you're there in the background. Has Ray been doing any more Lego?
Remember next week, Tammy's an open panel.
Yeah. Be good to see Tammy on. We'll get Tammy on it.
I'm thinking Ray.
Everyone's saying hi, Tammy and Ray. Athel saying hi, Tammy. Doing okay now, but had an incident this afternoon. Read earlier. Oh dear. There we go.
But I have to say thank you, Athel. I haven't had a giggle like that in ages.
Dear.
As you can probably tell with them two saying I sounded like Muttley, they've obviously not heard me laughing before.
Never like
I've
that.
heard you laughing before, but not like that.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying not to laugh.
Oh dear. I swear Michelle's in the background going, I knew he could laugh like that all along.
Right, so
How's
I'm
the
gonna leave
face
that.
looking, Josie?
Put him. Oh, hang on.
Oh, wow.
I'm not asking to go big, just asking what you think.
Pretty. You've used Bagos Purple, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
See that? I will admit I do like using that for
Don't look at
lipstick.
that with the big fires.
To put it polite terms, lipstick. That does look very nice.
Only problem is I've caught her leg.
Oh.
Yeah, I caught it there. Dropped
Oh.
it. Okay. You see it?
She takes up half the room. I'm not surprised you've caught the thigh. I mean, even from this angle, she's thicker than your hand.
Oh God, she's massive.
I know. Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking right down on at her.
If I'm to whip my ruler out, which is
Oh,
12 inches,
12 inches long.
She's just over 12 inches. She's about 13-inch tall.
Carl, what we said about bragging.
All right, I promised I wouldn't measure her on stream.
Oh, it's a her.
Hey, we said you got 12-inch. Oh, sorry. What was it? You got tape now. 12-inch we don't use as a rule. Oh, never mind. Carry on. Next.
No, that looks good, mate. Nice. Athel saying that's okay, Carl. I felt your need to laugh out loud, and it worked, even with Panzer's 2 pence worth. Tammy saying we are here with Ray, and we are working on a Lego set now. He has completed the Winnie the Pooh 100-acre woods, and hey, wow, that I mean, hey is a very good set. Even Shania enjoyed building him. We are working on a platoon Star Wars attack craft. Nice. Athol saying, Carl, her bust needs emphasizing with some warm depth.
I'll spend some time on it. Don't worry, Athel.
Yeah, we probably won't see his face look up for the next 2 hours.
Sorry.
I think.
Oh no.
Be careful doing that in case you break a piece off.
They just come off in my hand.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's what she said.
I'm saying absolutely nothing. I need to.
Do you need a 5-minute break there, Joshi?
I'm just going to talk behind my hands so nothing comes out. I'm just bite my lip on that one, I think.
Snowy saying nice skip on mine, JC. Which one was that? I said that everyone's saying hi to Tammy and Ray.
Oh no, it hasn't shown. It hasn't come up. I like thick thighs.
Oh.
It hasn't shown.
It's about the YouTube. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Yeah, I've just done it. I've just put it through. It did. It's just above where Athol says Carl her bus needs. It's in between that. Yeah, Snowy. It hadn't come through, mate. It wasn't shown.
It's not showing up on StreamYard, even with you.
It's on your phone. Though. Can you see it though, JC?
No, it's not.
No, it's there. I've just
apologize there, Snowy.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
There. Just there. I like thick thighs. I've just accepted it. It's just come through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got
no,
it on. It's on YouTube, but it's not in StreamYard.
yeah.
No, it's not that you're slow, Fenris. It's just that JC, because obviously his stream set up to child friendly, and we shouldn't be saying half of the stuff that we're saying.
No,
Because
it's
you
not.
want certain
It's because he's
phrases.
monetized.
Yeah. Even with mine the other week when I went live for the first time, everything that people were writing in my chat, half of it wasn't coming through. And I looked at my chat later on. There was about 13 messages that I had to accept because people were putting silly little words like yours. That would have probably either been thick or thighs.
Yeah. And the silly thing of it is as well, though, Joshi, even though at the time you was the only moderator on your channel,
Yeah.
it then still came up saying another moderator had actually sorted it.
Yeah. Who else
Yeah.
is that other moderator? I need to know. Who are you?
Yeah, well, yeah, indeed. Tammy saying, Ray said you sounded like Muttley laughing from Wacky Races.
Yes,
dear.
right.
Yeah,
Yes,
I've had
mate.
that before tonight. Have a look at private chat.
Yes, I have seen that. I mean, we could get
Just-
Tammy and Ray on if they would like to come on.
Right. Let's start painting. Where's my brush? That's always handy to have, isn't it?
JC,
Yeah.
picture.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh wow! Jesus Christ! Yeah.
That is a very impressive Pumbar. Simba.
Simba.
I almost had the model on the left. Yeah. Then.
Tammy's saying we're good to wait till next week. That's no worries.
Okay, cookie. Just a silly question. What's Simba?
Look
It's
at the
line
yellow
on the right
line.
side.
Disney
Oh,
line.
above Ray's hand.
Yeah.
Right. What
They're
are them square? What are them square things next to it?
Are
They
Furby?
are from Inside Out.
God knows.
That's a Disney film.
I know that's
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh. I know that's Winnie the Pooh. I know that.
Yeah, and then you got Hey Hey.
I ain't got a clue what that chicken thing is. That cockerel, or
It is a chicken. That's Hey Hey from Moana.
Mate, with the state of his eyes bulging, looks like he's been choked.
He's choking.
He's
I don't know what Star Wars.
Yeah, they're droidicas.
Yeah, they're Star
no,
Wars.
they're the
they're just droids, battle droids, aren't they?
Yeah, first stage battle droids.
I'm looking for C-3PO's head.
No, not on those ones.
I see a lot of rail to the left as well.
Athol saying, so is Tammy intending copying that chicken as her next onesie outfit?
what? Athol's playing with fire there.
Oh dear.
You'll end up with eyes like that, Athol.
I was going to say the beating you get off Tammy will hurt a lot worse than anything that you may have experienced today.
You know why the cockerel's eyes are bulging like that?
Why?
Tight-fisted.
What?
A tight-fisted.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Apple's been told off by Tammy. Consider yourself told off there, Apple.
Oh, just a phone call.
Yeah, I definitely had the wrong shade.
You taking the mic?
What?
I've just had a message now. My phone's just gone. 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
My prescription's ready if I want to go and pick it up at the chemist.
Oh, wicked.
Brilliant. Do you want to go and pick it up then?
I was going to say, we may as well wait for you to come back, Adam, we?
Wow.
See if they do delivery service and order a Mackie D's to go with it. You might get it in the same car.
Yeah, make us an order as well.
Yeah, you pay for the taxi, I'll order it.
Good God, could you imagine how much that'll cost? There it
Put it this way, we got a taxi back from the dentist, and that was 200 quid.
Yeah.
And the dentist is less than half the way to the nearest McDonald's.
Ooh.
So.
Tammy saying you saw a lot of track because I'm demoing the O scale layout and taking up a notch.
Oh, nice. I just thought it might have been where Ray's building those pieces, and the track might have gone around. It's just how I assumed how the layout might have been.
You know why I've got that model like that, don't you? For Ray.
Oh dear.
I'm actually going to send Tammy a picture I got earlier.
Oh dear. Do we dare ask?
I can share it to yourselves as well if you want. I think I shared it with you the other day.
Oh, hang on. Is it the bee or the hornet?
Yeah.
You got a photo of bees you haven't showed me?
Send it in the group chat.
No. The question stands still. There was a photo of bees, and you never showed me.
Oh, hang on. Right, just quickly. Oh. Right, okay. I haven't seen the rest of that.
Is that an invasive species?
Well,
I told you we had some big mozzies around here.
They're the gnats, aren't they?
Oh dear, Carl.
Marcus's eyes lit up when he saw it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Free prescription in Wales, he said. David says. Athol saying, obviously, Carl, you're not on NHS chemist delivery for free, whereas I am in town.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't deliver to us now. It's a free prescription though, David. But no, they don't do deliveries. Sorry, I'm going to share a picture with everybody. It's nothing.
And then Tammy saying McDonald's for the four of us is an easy $65. Yeah, that's about 40-50 quid.
Yeah.
But it ain't cheap though, man. The Mackie D's is getting ridiculous for what you purchase. Like,
Yeah.
you get a burger the same size as a teacup. Like, I'm talking about a small.
Joshi, look at this picture.
Oh, what?
Well, that's definitely the best place to park a Harrier.
Right.
That looks like it's AI though, with the van at the back.
Well, someone's made a model of it.
Wow. Oh wow.
That's good, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's classic.
That's brilliant.
That was a good timing for Tammy's message then. Boobies.
I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah, it could have been a diorama.
Oh, Fenris says, "Oh, so was that a queen bee?" Oh God, I nearly said to it then. I'm gonna put it in private chat.
Oh dear. Jeff Light's in, saying hi guys. Evening, Jeff.
Evening, Jeff. Hey, Maggie. How did your evening go?
Yeah, because going back to McDonald's, down here you used to be able to order the wrap of the day online through the app, and you can no longer do that now.
There you go. I'll just put a thing in private chat a minute.
I remember years and years and years ago when I scratched the bus sometimes.
Yeah. Joshi, put your paintbrush down a second, dude, and read the private chat. That one's definitely for you.
I can't because I'm in the middle of painting my wood.
Put your wood down a second.
But the wood is in my hand. Actually, no,
it's
the bloke's wood, the man's wood is in my hand.
Joshi, it's important.
But I've got a wet nib.
I told you get cream for that.
The end of my tip, the
Hey,
tip of my
Jeff.
brush is wet.
Jeffin. Oh, you had a good night, mate?
I did say hi.
Yeah.
Jeff was in.
Oh, sorry. I must have been
And
typing.
I did say, hope your night went well. It's all right, dude. It's okay. He's been focusing on Chun-Li's 5.
Thick thighs and the lovely eyes.
Thick thighs and night 5.
He's gonna sit there and think, oh, crying out loud.
I've got to do her hair in a minute. I'm just letting things dry.
I bet you have.
You got to do her hair. I'm glad you said that.
Go for a Imac or a Venus.
What's her name? She's got it.
Jeff says, my side 1, Finns versus Russians, summer 1944. Ooh,
Oh,
very
nice.
nice. Right, so what would you suggest then, Carl, with the skeleton horde? To slap it on the whole lot?
No, I wouldn't. Not this time. I would put it in quite thick in the grooves in between.
Yeah, so
then sort of bring it up and over, if that makes sense.
With a cotton bud?
No, brush.
Okay.
Just try and put it into the grooves more than anything on top.
Right. I shall give it a go.
Just see how it goes on. Just try it on the end somewhere or something. See, if you put it, just jump straight in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if it goes wrong, you can repaint it. That kind of technically. So. Snowy saying, and I'm off because of Josh's comments of painting. Please pick me up at the water treatment plant.
Again, I'm just making. I'm genuinely painting wood. Look, you can see the hard shaft.
Yet again, it's how your mind interprets it.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that comment, personally. It is.
That's why JC's nicked it.
I know. I'm just merely learning.
Everybody's nicking my phrases. And the new ones that I do make up, people Google them, don't they? What was the last one you Googled that actually turned out to be a word?
Hot dogging.
Hot.
What does that mean?
You do, yeah. That's one. If you wish to Google that, please do. But it was a word. It was a complete new word that I just happened to put two words together.
Oh dear. I do apologise on this one. Right.
Who are you apologising to?
Just check chat. Group chat.
I can't. I've got some sticky stuff in my hand.
That's not the image. That's not the image I got.
Athel saying, what Joshi you need is a scarred shillelagh knot and all.
Scarred shillelagh.
Snowy saying, damn it, Joshi, working with small parts and a sharp blade.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
So was Joshi.
Look, it's nice. See, it's just there. See, it's nice and dry. Look,
You got a dry tip, have you?
I've got no. My tip's wet. My wood's dry.
Oh dear.
This is where Snowy's lost half a finger.
Sorry, Snowy.
He's like, God damn it, Josh, I got to go to the medical box now and get more plasters out.
Snowy's going, no, you're not, Joshi. That bus is going slow. Oh.
It's all right. It's getting towards midnight. I can speed up a little bit.
Dear, dear. So yeah, Snowy, don't Google hot dogging either, please. Whatever you do.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
The question is, do I paint the knobbly bit at the end?
Well, I mean,
Well,
depends.
no, right, literally, right. This is proof, right? This is how your mind works, right? There's the Warhammer, and there's the bit I've painted so far, and there at the end is the little knobbly bit.
Wow.
You see it just there at the end of his shaft.
Some would.
What? Hey, I can't. I put that on my computer, JC.
Snowy's put hot dogging.
God.
Will do, JC.
Good job, my bloody. It's a good job my computer's child friendly.
Put a
age restricted.
Yeah, Snowy. Put a space in between hot and dogging, and then you got
You don't have to.
Google image.
No, you can if you need to, but please don't. Yeah, that one.
Athol saying, well, these old bones headed to the horizontal sleep zone while you young'uns show your modelling skills worldwide. No worries, mate. Thank you for coming in.
I'll take it easy, dude, and slow down next time.
Right, no, Athol. Can you do something for me, though, if you get a chance? Get a GoPro.
Start your own channel, mate, honestly.
Oh dear. You take it easy, Apple, mate.
So, just as a general wonderingment, JC, as an hour and 48 into the stream, are you going to show anybody what we've been doing?
Well, I mean, I was
just wondering if you wanted to, just make a wander around the bed.
You're going to read that message I put in private chat, Joshi?
I have seen that private message chat, and it may refer to that one. Yes.
I was merely washing.
I have to behave myself.
I was merely washing the wood. The back, yeah.
Oh, you're polishing your wood?
I was washing my bamboo.
Oh, you were washing your bamboo. You want to be
Ah.
careful you don't put yourself on the side of your shaft, because they're quite, bamboo's quite sharp. You'll get splinters.
Yeah. So, yeah, with me, obviously, I don't know whether you can really make it out, make the difference.
You're slightly blurry. With that, do this, do shaky angry fist.
No, it's
like
not
rolling dice.
You can kind of actually make it out like these are all what I've done here so far, and then I haven't done that area.
Yeah, that's looking nice.
The lighter areas I haven't actually done.
So what do you think, JC? Is that skeleton horde working, or do you think you need it a bit darker?
No, it is actually working quite nicely.
Because where you want it darker, put it deeper. I'll put more on it.
It's not going to work, is it? I hate this camera.
Put your hand in front of the camera first. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks all right, that, doesn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, I'll still go over it a little bit more, sort of like
Yeah.
around these areas here where it's a little bit lighter.
Yeah,
Just
where
to
you
go-
want it darker, just put your skeleton horde a bit thicker. A bit thicker.
Yeah, but I'm just doing the crevices at the moment, the deeper areas, so like where
That's
you've got the
funny,
knots.
so was
So yeah, that's what I've got at the moment. And Carl,
I was doing my crevices.
hey,
Funny enough, I know his brother Phil.
There you go. How's that actually looking?
yeah,
That's
she looks
incredible.
like
That is incredible.
I've just got to highlight her hair, and then I want to highlight the rope, and then I've got to try and do something with her leg where I caught it. You see where I've rubbed it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Have you rubbed it a lot, have you?
no. But she's coming on. You see what I mean about the dry brushing over the gold, Joshi?
Yeah, yeah, it does. It does give it that tint.
Makes it look older. And...
Yeah, that does look nice actually. Athol's just said add a tinge of green to the bamboo, JC, making it more realistic.
Yeah, it would do.
Yeah.
Bamboo's green, isn't it? Well, bamboo can be black as well.
Yeah.
If it does, it's one of those though. If it does dry out, it does go like a beige colour, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Move on.
I was going to. There we go. How are you getting on?
Why come here? Right. So
where else are you going to go?
That is as far as I have got so far.
That looks like stone.
Does it?
Yeah, quite literally.
What? This? I was thinking it's stone.
The full lot. The way you drive that, you've made him look as though he's an actual a stone statue.
Told you my dry brushing's improving.
Ah.
Yeah, that's actually looking better. That looks better on camera than it. I know it sounds daft than it does in here. I'm unsure about, without prodding it. I'm unsure about. You see my paintbrush tip?
Yeah. I thought saying nipples, Joshi, on show.
That part there, can you see it?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's meant to be the bit of hair that's snapped off or part of a support structure, but I don't like that. It doesn't look.
Yeah, that looks like a bit of support. That.
Yeah. But.
Oh.
Look at the side.
Oh, yeah.
There's a slight bit of texture.
Yeah.
I'll work with it. I haven't snapped anything, broke anything, dropped it, or knocked anything. Touch wood.
You just rubbed the wood there.
I know, yeah, I know. Did you see the way I did it? I'll just the knobbly bit at the end, just there. Paint that bit as well. I need to stop stroking his wood. But yeah, that's as far as I've got.
Nice. Awesome. Brilliant. There we go. And Snowy is saying the whole model looks like granite. Yes.
I like Athol's nipples on show. Oh, sorry, nipples, Joshi on show. Yes, sorry. I don't have to paint little gold rings around them.
Oh, which was that model we saw that had the piercings? It was one of the orcs, wasn't it, or something? Or it was a big one.
Oh, an actual model. I was thinking of an actual female model. Then I was going to name a couple, but no, we won't.
Wow.
I'm just going to go and wake Michelle up and send her upstairs. You were snoring a minute ago.
It's that false low sense of security.
She's good at that.
What?
Catching me out.
Yeah.
got headphones on and all.
Yeah, I've not got anything playing, have I?
Sure.
It's to mute us out, probably.
There's nothing playing.
Tammy saying hi, Michelle.
Hello.
Sure.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Sorry.
Oh, I've got my feet up. Oh, bed. Oh, wow.
She's looking all right.
Information looks good.
You pass me those pens. White box. Mine, not yours. Thank you. I'll do your spot. I hear you knocking.
You can wait a minute.
Flip that over. Do the underneath.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I'm just doing the underneath of the bamboo sticks that are sticking out.
I'm painting bits that no one's ever probably going to see.
Wow. Pretty much, isn't it?
I know I've done it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, at that angle, the piece I've just painted, no one's ever going to see that unless they physically pick it up and look at it.
Yeah. That looks good. I've pretty much spent 2 hours doing this lot.
That's good though.
It's really
amazing. Yeah.
well.
Look at the
It's
detail
very
you've got there as well.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. The other one was good, but there wasn't enough detail to bring out of it. Like whereas obviously on the bamboos areas on this, there's a lot of detail to bring out all the crevices and whatever else. It was a bit of a quick one to do last time on that last model. But I suppose you do get some models that are like that.
You get some models where you just do them and think, oh, right, okay. But as if, like, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Just sort of, I won't say rush it, but...
I got like that towards that Tyranid that I did with the Uhu glue effect. I just got that annoyed with him, not knowing what to do. I just thought, sod this. Slapped a load of paint on it, painted it, stuffed Uhu glue on it, and I'm like, yeah, it's nice, but I wish I'd not rushed it. Just to finish it, just to get it done.
Yeah, because you was in that frame of mind, weren't you?
Yeah, that's why now I'm looking at every part of this axe to make sure that I've covered every part of it, that even the ones that I'm having difficulty seeing myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the thing that's getting me with these bamboo bits is the fact that a lot of the detail is hidden under some of the rocks, and yeah, they're quite difficult to get to.
Have you managed to order any of them glasses yet, Joshi? Or
no, to be fair, I was going to wait until either tomorrow or Saturday. Just have a little bob on up the town centre and see if I can see if I can do what you said the other week.
And get some reading glasses.
Just get a pair of reading glasses, yeah.
Yeah, because I was talking to Panda about it yesterday as well. Like I said that I'd probably get some op devices, and it was like, well, get some reading glasses because they help with zooming.
Yeah.
focusing on.
Like I got, obviously, I've got those that I wear.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking.
I've also got them I wear with reading glasses.
Yeah.
But these are just like stupidly thick reading glasses from Pound Shop.
Yeah.
They're no good to see through, but...
No, because you're right. I was on prescription for them.
No, that's not the right prescription for me. But they work for when I'm working up close.
Mm.
Mommy? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Nobody was moving then, and there was just silence.
No, so I was literally just trying to focus on where I'm going to paint this last bit of wood at the end of his axe.
I just thought the computer had gone off.
Yeah.
Not even a mace, it's a war club.
It's a sledgehammer.
It pretty much is. Trying to decide whether I think it is made out of solid wood as well at the top. So ooh.
I wonder.
She ran away.
She saw your list at the model shop. That's why she ran away.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was that?
Wow, that was something interesting.
Okay.
More tea, Vicar?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Over.
Snowy saying, so you're doing a late night now? Oh yeah, I mean obviously we still do our usual streams throughout the week.
I'm sorry, Fred.
Flip it.
Even the dog's looking at you going, really? Really?
He's looking on the floor under my chair.
It's just that meme though, isn't it, Joshi? Where the guy that gets smacked across the back of the head. Can't believe you just did that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And it's like, and you blame me for half of the ones that go on in the house?
Yeah. Dog's just going to sit there and thinking, you wait. You just wait.
You just wait.
I agree with you, Snowy. JC still hasn't fixed his chair.
What?
Snowy's put into JC still hasn't fixed his chair.
What do you mean? I still haven't fixed it? I didn't know how to fix it. Don't blame this crap on me. You absolute turd.
Wait, what are we getting JC to swear here? I mean, crap and turd in the same sentence. We're really pushing the boat out here.
It was me.
Yes, that was Carl. That was Carl.
I hold my hands up. It was me.
Oh, blame it.
I bent over.
There was a sudden release of wind.
Oh, he squeezed my tummy.
Is that what they said?
Well, that's what he's going with. Put it like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I'll name that tune.
Like
I said before, it's better to fart and blame yourself than shit and shame yourself.
Yeah.
Well, this is why blokes, right? When blokes fart, they'll be like, whoa. Some of them will be like, whoa, lads, check this, smell that one. Yeah, that's great. That is, yeah, they'll rate it. Women, when they fart, they'll walk through a load of blokes, fart, and then run off, and the blokes be like, Jesus Christ, lads, who's done that one?
Yeah.
I saw that meme as well.
Yeah, that's been something that's been going on for years, that one has. I think I heard that when I was down in Skegness, up in Skegness. No, was it Skegness? Devon. 20 odd years ago when I met my mates. One of the guys who was the comedian said it.
Oh, was that one of the Jeffro ones?
I can't remember.
I liked him.
Mr. Toll, yes. He's my favourite cider drinking fan.
We are a cider drinker.
I am here. I'm just focusing.
Yeah. So we're saying that's called a drive-by, Joshi, or crap dusting. Indeed. Got everyone.
Don't stare it. I'll take the sheet.
Say who's, but oh, hey, Never. How you doing, dude? Mate, every time I go on YouTube, every time I see Never Too Old, he's always got a live symbol up in the corner. It's like, dude, did you ever sleep?
Yeah.
You know what? I haven't done any modelling for a week. My eyes are buggered.
Yeah, my eyes starting to play up at the moment.
Well, yours has been watering for a while, hasn't it? So you need to see a doctor about that.
No, obviously I've had problems with my eyes all my life.
Yeah.
I was born with lazy eyes. Every now and again, it'll either be one or both of them that start watering.
And now it's spread to the rest of you.
Very funny. No, I tend to get it's hard to explain. Like it starts getting sore right underneath the eye. Really, really hurts.
Can I anticipate how my mind anticipates what you've just said to how you?
You can get cream for it, Joshi.
Thank you. Cheers. I just want to get that in my head. Oh dear. I'm not being rude, honestly.
No, that's all right. Never saying I only stream at 5 p.m. every day and noon on weekends. Right, that is me done then on that.
I think I know why I'm not really in. I'm in a painty mood tonight, but I'm not in a painty because I think I'm hungry. That's why.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten much today. Well, I'll say that's a flat out lie. I haven't eaten much as of 9 o'clock this morning.
See, I don't know what type of green to.
You were told to get a Twix earlier.
I was told to get a Twix earlier. You know what? I never got. Oh, hey, that's a bloody good point, actually. Where's my minstrels?
Yeah. Minstrel.
I got a bag of minstrels, mate.
Yeah, that's come along quite nicely, actually.
Oh, come on. There's got to be something in my bag.
Little girl took them home. Joshi.
Yeah.
I said that little girl took them home.
Yeah, bloody fighter for him.
Shania took them.
I've just received a photo.
A photo.
A photo. Mm.
This claw broke off. Hmm.
Haha, really?
You're good.
Snowy, what is that? Check this out. Snowy's just sent.
Hang on. Give us a sec, dude, and I'll
Yeah, I will say, Fenris, that
Fred, give over.
this was my breakfast this morning.
Turning me round.
It was a cinnamon sugar coffee, 2
Oh.
cheese and bacon turnovers, and that beautiful, delightful thing there is a breakfast wrap. That was my breakfast this morning. But what Snowy's just sent, I've just sent to the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snowy. That's one of the shops by me, right?
Ooh.
They've
Hang on. Is
got,
that the iron blue?
yeah, but they're £3.49. Look,
Good God.
so that'd be nearly $5 in America for Snowy.
That's the Viking one.
That is the Viking berry. That's peaches and cream. Viking berry. That one is Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red.
Yeah.
That one's the Ultramarine Blue Hawaii. There's your Monster Rehab, which we've had over here before because it was the weird coloured brownie can. It was tasted like that. Is beautiful. That stuff is incredible. And then you've got that one, the Ultra Guava, Ultra Vice Guava.
Yeah. Ooh.
But Snowy currently, he's got a can of that green one. He's drinking currently a can of that one.
Yeah.
And he's eating a chocolate donut.
Yeah, about that, Joshi. Yeah. You say that's on a shop local to you.
There's a what? Sorry.
You say that's a shop that's local to you.
Yeah, it's in the town centre by me.
I may have to put a request into you then.
Right. Okay.
Obviously, I'll send you the money for it. Like, obviously, if I'll have a look when we go to Peterborough.
Yeah.
See if there's a shop in there first. But if we can't actually find them here, then yeah.
Yeah, I'll hook you some up. I'll sort you some out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they're $3.50.
Yeah, because we want to try the Viking berry and the Hawaiian blue one.
I have to say, I'm loving this one at the moment.
But I will say as well, there is one that apparently is going to be UK only, and that's supposed to be coming in the summertime.
It won't be very good then, mate. That'll be sugar free. If it's this country only, the tax on sugar, mate, we can't afford to produce monsters.
Well, yeah, it is. It is a sugar free.
Yeah.
Just full of saccharine.
I will share screen.
Yeah, Snowy, right?
There you go.
Ooh, I like that can.
Lando Norris.
Oh God, another one.
Is that Calrissian's brother?
No. But yeah, that's Lando Norris's. Going to be Lando Norris one.
What flavour?
I don't know.
Rubber rubber and first place.
Well, yeah, that's it. So yeah, apparently that's going to be UK only. There is the Lewis Hamilton one as well. I prefer the zero sugar one rather than the first one that they released.
What do you think of her hair now?
Yeah, that's looking good.
Oh wow.
Does that look all right?
A bit.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call her done.
Nice.
I like that.
I might do a little bit more, like I want to touch that leg up and stuff, but I'll do that off. I'll take it in the other room. You know, when I'm airbrushing to my house, I'll just see if I can match it in.
Yeah,
But
sort of blend it a little bit. Nice.
Quite happy with that.
That does look nice, mate.
That's beautiful.
Give you a ding for that one.
Thank you. And like I say, she's.
And we've got a Panzer cat in town. Coffee time.
Yeah, Panzer, what do you reckon? Gosh, massive. Against my hand.
Yeah, he wasn't bragging earlier on, honestly.
13 inches. So do you use the tape? I got 12 inches, but I don't use it as a rule.
Yeah. But no, that's looking good. Very, very good indeed, mate. Snowy saying a nice can. Snowy is also saying may need to have y'all send some stateside. Yeah, I'm not sure about the what the customs would be like, to be honest.
Don't worry.
You're a git.
It's one of those, mate. Countries ship each other illegal firearms and other guns every day. So sending a few cans of pop to America, mate, won't be a problem.
Yeah. Jeff saying that's Sub-Zero cool, Carl. Indeed.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah.
That is good. That is really nice.
To be fair, I'm at a stage where I can't really do much more because I want to let the skeleton horde dry properly before I can do anything else.
That'll take about 5 minutes, mate.
Well,
or is that you trying to hint that you want to go to bed?
I mean, obviously, the green.
He's been eyes are sore for 10 minutes. That's the first hint. He's been saying his eyes are sore for the past 10 minutes. That's the first hint.
No, it's just my right eye.
Stop rubbing it. Yeah, sorry.
No. Obviously, there is the green that Athol suggested, but I want to make sure that this is fully cured before I can then go in with a bit of a dry brush on the green.
Well, if you'd put a bit of green in with the wet skeleton horde, it'll mix. And that'll give you a nice effect. It'll look like algae on it.
Yeah.
David, if you're still there, I've got to ask. Me and Joshi were talking the other day, and I said you've been around for ages, but you had a different name before, and I've forgotten what it was. I am on about the right person, aren't I?
Yeah, he was only in a couple of minutes ago. He was saying hello to Panzer.
Aye.
I thought minstrels are supposed to be round. Why have mine got sides?
They think Gertrude.
I thought you used to have another.
So would you prefer to be called Gerd?
Good Gerd.
Right.
But yeah.
Did that delivery turn up? It did.
Yes. Yeah, it was what we were saying about Panzer. Yeah. And don't worry, a message has been sent.
Ooh, goody.
Yes.
Or as they said, or as Bricktop said in Snatch, gaddy gam drops.
Ooh, goody goody. But yeah, well, I think I'm probably going to call that it for now because obviously I know last month my my hours were very, very close. So yeah, I want to try and be careful on the hours if I can.
Yeah, you may as
JC,
well
why
round
did
it off.
you say I want to stop now? I've had enough.
No, that's right.
You may as well
David
round
saying,
it off 3 hours, hadn't you, really?
yeah. David saying, yes, I think, think it was DJ Mark. That kind of does ring a bell, actually.
I'm sure it's not who I was thinking of.
He's saying my computer had crashed and I forget how to reload details.
Yeah, I can remember that bit. Yeah, it was the name I couldn't remember.
Yeah. Okie dokie, then. So I'll quickly show again what I've been up to. And I've just basically done all the. Actually, looks a bit better now on the camera there, look, doesn't it?
It does.
Little bit, yeah. It's starting to stick out with the detail a lot more.
Yeah. So a bit of dry brushing. I know it was I did the base, the khaki to start off with, and then bone white as a dry brush, and then skeleton horde. It just in the crevices. That's what I've done at the moment. And then next time I'll probably start doing all the toning on the stonework. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Come over to Carl to obviously show the figure off fully. That is really cool.
What about his model?
Hey. Well, yeah. You were doing a subtle Joshi there with your magic hands. Yeah, that looks nice.
That's beautiful.
It does look strange though, how her the proportion of her body.
Yeah, her ass is massive.
Dude, she's known as the 1,000 Kicks.
Yeah.
You don't get big fires. You don't get the girl with the big fires if she don't do the 1,000 Kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with the way she turned out.
Very nice.
I'm looking forward to doing that tartan though.
Yeah. Give yourself a ding.
Thank you. Ding.
What tartan would that be?
Oh no. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. I'll leave you on big if you're going to show.
That tartan.
Oh, I like this.
I'll take the shine off it. There you go. That one.
Yeah, that looks good.
Got that to do. And I'm looking forward to it. The only thing is, the figure.
David just said, does she have a sister? Ask her for a friend.
The figure has, obviously, as you can see on there, you've got the tartan, but on the figure, there's no pattern, so it's all freehand.
That's beautiful, that is.
So that's going to be interesting. I'm terrified but excited at the same time.
Yeah.
So. It's
right. Fenris is Snowy saying thinks she is a horse rider with those legs, and then Pan's saying, Carl, has she had a Brazilian butt lift?
She has. you can balance your bike pat on the butt. I'm sorry. I'm Michelle. Right, next.
Cheers, mate. How you getting on, mate? How you been getting on, Joshi?
Oh, God, he's back again, Carl. Right, so I've now noticed something I need to trim off there.
Yeah.
There we go. Literally, that's all I've done. Dry brushed. I've not done anything, like I've literally dry brushed downwards. I've not done anything that way. So all the light will be on top this time. I haven't done his feet yet because obviously I keep fiddling with those. I rubbed off all the paint on the werewolf that I did. But I've literally just there we go. There we go, that's better. I've literally just painted his club, his mace at the moment, wood. And that's it. Dry brushed and started that.
Nice.
And I'm panicky because there's a lot of, not that I'm worried about detail and stuff, but there's a lot of colours that I need to pick for this one because he's got all the little different segment. Yeah, so I didn't even notice that until tonight when I dry brushed it. He's got a ram's head on his greaves, or greaves, whatever they're called.
Yeah. No, that looks nice. That does, mate.
He's looking smart, isn't it? Just dry brushed.
Yeah. Very nice indeed, mate.
Thank
Nice.
you.
And that's Luke Studios as well, Fenris.
Yeah. There we go. And that is it. Yeah, so he's saying, oh my God. Gosh, Joshi, that's awesome. Indeed.
Shit, I've literally, all I've done is dry brushed it. I've just dry brushed it and painted the axe. Nothing to it yet, but thank you. Oh, yeah. Fenris wouldn't know this, would he? So I just want to show it off again. Sorry. Snowy, look.
Nice.
He won a competition. I'm so happy. And look where he's from.
Telfjord.
Everyone loved that. But yeah, I came third in my modelling group. I'm so happy. So I'm just trying to stall JC for another half an hour.
Yeah, what are you doing here? No, on a serious note, congratulations for that though, dude.
No, thank you. I am honestly. That was one of those ones where they called my name out, and I was like, "What? Yeah, no, what? Who? Me? Really?" And everyone looked at me and started clapping. I'm like, "Oh, it is me. So it is my name, right? Okay."
It's when you get someone saying which is your best model, what's the best model that you've done, and you turn around and say the next one.
Oh mate, I'm not joking, right? I'll just show this one quickly if you don't mind.
Go on.
Like
put in big again, so you can show.
That was one of the comp. Hang on.
Oh yeah, the ARC 170.
Hang on, wait there. There we go. That was one of the models that I was up against last night. Like, look at the detail he's put on all of that.
Wow.
He's even done the driver, the cockpit, and everything.
What came first?
So yeah, what came first?
Yeah.
Well, there was a vampire. There was the. Oh, hang on. Sorry, YouTube. There was the Stuka dive bomber. I think that came first.
Oh,
that was all the rigging. You won't be able to see it.
Right, Panzer. You take care, mate. Have a good one.
Yeah, you take care, Panzer, mate. Thank you for coming in.
So yeah, I think that one came first.
Oh wow, that's an interesting one.
I love that the car. You've got and then you've got this thing. Look, there's Marcus at the back. There's Marcus at the back. Look at this thing.
Yeah,
I beat that. I beat that. I'm so happy.
Do you know what I thought you were doing then, Joshi?
What?
I thought you were showing Snowy your other Vikings.
Oh God, do I have...
You don't have. I thought that's what you were doing.
Yeah, they're the other things you got to do as well, aren't they?
Yeah, so I've got that one to do, and I'm going to look forward to doing that because of his shield. And this one I am not looking forward to because not only is he a really small model of the one I've just done, but he is also wearing a boar for fur.
Yeah.
So, but these are all primed and ready to paint. Once
I think you should do that pig with the body on its back.
the which ones? The what?
The big battle pig with the body on its back.
I'll get round to it.
Yeah.
I know exactly which one you mean. I'll get round to it.
Well, there we are. Awesome. And that's well, yet again another couple of hours or another week of what we've been doing. Been a good show. Time's gone quick today, to be honest. But yeah, very, very enjoyable. So yeah, big thanks for everyone coming in. And yeah, obviously without you guys, us three couldn't really do this. Whether it's on, well, it doesn't matter whose channel it's on, really.
Yeah, well, next week it's all three and it's an open stream.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
it is.
feel free to join us.
I was going to ask if Snowy was coming on, but I think because he said about 6 days, isn't it, that he's moving. So yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know what's happening
Nothing.
tomorrow. Well, yeah, there's no stream tomorrow during the day, is there? Because Lindsay's off. We do have Colin for the Friday Frolic, 5 to midnight. Then, yeah, it was back over to myself again on Saturday at 1 p.m.
Not 12.
No, not 12. No. No, because I know Daniel's eager to get back to his Gundam, so yeah, I'll be on Saturday.
Unless Joshi does a pop-up tomorrow.
Oh well, yeah, you never know. So
Oh, sorry, was that a hint there?
No.
Yeah.
I can if you want. I'm not doing. Actually, no, it's my nephew's birthday tomorrow, so I'll be out in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's fine.
So there we are.
I'm free Saturday.
You're not. You're working.
No, I'm not. That's Sunday.
Oh,
Well,
right.
what you'll probably people will probably see you on mine on Saturday then.
Well, if I set my alarm and I haven't smashed it from waking up tomorrow morning, yeah, I might even be awake for Terry's on Saturday.
Oh, you have to come on. You have to come on and watch his new intro.
I did. I saw it tonight.
No. You saw part 1. Saturday's going to be part 2, the finished one.
Oh, right. Okay.
There you go. Jeff saying yes, please. Josh is coming on.
What to? Which one?
I probably all.
Yeah,
So,
I can do that. If people want me to come on, I will. Yeah, more than happily barge.
Indeed. So there we are. Once again, big thanks from all of us. So it's a no night from me.
It's no night from me. Well, Jeff says pop up, Joshi.
Pop up, right? Okay. And I'm guessing if him and him have said it, it's up to him here to say good night as well. Then, so thank you very much, folks. It's been brilliant.
There we are, and catch you on the next one.
Yeah,
Bye.
There won't be a pop up, Jeff. All right.
There might be. You never know.
Well, if you're with your nephew, family's more important.
Yeah,
but there's more than 4 hours in 24.
Yeah, see what's what.
Exactly.
Catch you all later. Night.
Bye.
Have a good Easter. We'll see you.
Bye.